Ia să vedem ce zice Otto de acum, boys. După ce am terminat toată distracția. Ce mai are să ne mai spună? După ce am încheiat toată afacerea băieților. Stai, ce-au văzut?
There's talk of these skies driving.
Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fact storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project.
Oh.
Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply though.
Do you have any good news?
Te-ai vești bune, Otto?
Depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh no, I'm just a messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task.
Hai să vorbim cu aia, Vivian.
And old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
Păi da, acum trebuie să vorbim cu Vivian. Stare curios să vedem cum s-a schimbat lumea după ce am produs și am produs. Am distrus pe Bahamut.
Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Orchestration. Ce-am nimic. Ah, dar stai mă că poți să iei pe toate.
Here you are. All yours.
Perfect.
All done?
Am primit ceva folositor sau ne batem joc? Uite, dacă la câine trebuie să-i pui ceva. Da, văd că nu, la câine n-avem ce să-i punem. Raging Fist nu folosim. Noi folosim astea, am zis că le punem pentru Wind Up, avem parcă, nu? Aerial Blast, n-avem. Aerial Blast, avem doar asta. E bună dacă... știi ce? Flame of Rebirth, nu, dă-mi Wind Up. Să dau cu Wind Up-ul mai des decât ăla de foc. Ăla de foc e puțin cam meh. Ia să vorbim cu Vivian, zice Vivian în legătură cu toată situația.
Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
Oh, e casa ei.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
Ok. Ia, hai să vedem care e statusul acum după ce toată lumea s-a dus la bale.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces. Now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay.
Mamă, săraci nu s-o obișnuit să trăiască fără magie.
The common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang.
Mamă, deci literalmente toată lumea e în paragină.
Beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The INVAZIA has been sighted off storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would
Chaos.
seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
Ok. Dacă e vorba de chaos aici, îl chemăm pe Jack. Ce se pricepe?
Castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Wulu deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
Oh well. Deci practic noi trebuie să-l oprim pe Odin dacă ăsta se decide să atace. Ceea ce era cam de așteptat că ni l-a arătat deja. Hai să vorbim cu Hipocrates ăsta. De nu e nici mare școlar sau ceva, dar poate. Poate rezolvăm de o idee. Heo.
Is a storm coming, Sid?
Da, frate, vine furtuna, vezi că dă o alertă așa.
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day, did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible.
Ar putea.
He has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost.
Trebuie să facem rost de cărți.
You will forgive me, I hope.
Oh, never mind.
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it.
Very well.
Perhaps I'll be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Eu zic să mergem și după Odin și am rezolvat toată situația, ce rost mai are. Stăm să-l așteptăm pe el. Nu mă dăm direct. Da, așa, oare puteam să mai fac? Nu, nu puteam să craftez nimica. Mă, din păcate puterea lui Bahamut e destul de meh. Nu-i cine știe ce, nu cred că o să o folosim. Al Odin, pe de altă parte, aia mă interesează. Pe mama lui actually, da. Pe el și pe măsa. Ia zi, Otto, ce facem?
We have a problem.
Finally!
Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are three. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a caching out her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It pours.
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which
Să fie, dar nu merită să iau doar pentru
two
ultim.
people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
Ok, hai să-i ajutăm pe ăștia. Ah, ok, și acum trebuie să o luăm pe fiecare zonă în parte, nu? Eram sigur. Hai să luăm pe asta cea mai depărtat. Luăm în ordinea care ne le-a arătat. Să vedem ce rezolvăm. Ok, deci ăsta e semi-content-ul filler. Care să lege puțin. Să lege puțin situațiile. Ne ducem. A, tot înainte și dreapta. Ca să meargă mai bine. Asta că vine Odin acum și are puteri de Virgil. Aia e fix ce trebuie. Oh, Isabela lipsește?
My lord, milady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashyyyk, but different.
A Kashyyyk?
They've taken so many. I've lost count.
A Kashyyyk, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Ia să vedem, mă. Ce probleme au oamenii ăștia de fapt și de drept. Și care treaba cu monștrii ăștia? Dar cred că tot satul e atacat, uite că ăștia vorbesc. Nu știu, ăștia vorbesc de ceva problemă pe aici. Ok.
Madame, please! Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
Oh, rip.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days.
Să le zicem?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall.
Nu cred că știu ce se întâmplă.
Charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
Mamă, i-a nenorocit pe ăștia.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
Și vor să se îmbete ca să aibă după să-și facă treaba. Săracii. Hello.
Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
Ce, ai dus să te bați creaturile?
But I thought you might still need some support.
I'd like you to consider my needs. What we need to consider is where the creatures came from. The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
Nu mai așa să ne zici unde trebuie să ne ducem și ne ducem? Ok. Da, ela cam geloasă, Jill. S-a simțit gelozia în vocea ei. Zivere.
What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And back of them going, things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
Mergem noi. Rezolvăm noi situația. My family. Chemați-l pe Dom. El se ocupă de probleme de familie.
See the creatures that attacked you.
Creatures? Yeah, they came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now.
Nu-i spunem unde e Joseph, da, e ok.
At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
Da, mă, dar stai așa. Îmi dau pe local map. Așa. Ah, trebuie să mergem pe jos. Firar. Ne descurcăm noi. Avem chocobo. Nu e problemă. Summon die chocobo.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly, dar noi alergăm. Never mind. Făl. Oh, că zburăm. Până mâine cred că reușim să zburăm. Funcționează maxim. Chiar că e concentrație mare de magie pe aici. Slay thy enemies.
I see them. With me.
Hai, Valea.
Should I prime?
Save your strength.
Atâta shield-ul. Mai vin? Cam puțin damage. N-a avut nicio șansă, săracul. Nici măcar una. Ne întoarcem?
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
Ia să-i spunem lui Isabela. Ba, măcar te pune să faci tot drumul înapoi. Slavă cerului. Asta ar fi fost groaznic.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more.
Clar.
Many more.
Asta iar e clar.
Be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts, for now at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Wow!
Handsome and
wow, i-a mărturisit de față cu toată lumea. You Chad.
If you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Nebun.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one. And that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Cu plăcere, ce pot să spun? Vezi tu ce zice bobița ăla totuși, nu-l băga în friendzone, știi, măcar atâta. Dă-i și tu o șansă. Nu fi de-aia. Ok, where to next? Hai la ăsta de sus, la Marta's Rest, că am tot fost la Marta de atâtea ori de mi s-a luat. Mai mergem la bobița la alt ultimul. Și asta avea probleme cu creaturi sau ceva.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
Oh no, he's gonna die. Cred că la moare de când am fost și ultima dată aici. Never mind.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by a Kashik.
Hai, vorbește cu un perete.
Exactly happened here.
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit.
Oh.
There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight.
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Classic. Merge să-i spargem. Pet Torgal. Am luat deja achievement-ul cu Pet Torgal.
Do you think there were as many
Hey, mai dă
as
una.
Martha says?
More.
Să zicem că e pe aproape. Ia să vedem noi. E departe asta? A, n-am fast travel până acolo. Crezut că e ceva mai ușor de ajuns. N-avem voie cu mount-ul?
This is no time to ride.
Firara. Să luăm pe jos, vere, what? Nu știu dacă mai avea sens să mai chem pentru 30 de metri cât era. Literalmente ajung aici și mă dă jos. Am câștigat 2 secunde. Unde-s, mă? Inamicii. Oh, ok.
We deal with the Akashic first.
A fost puțin câș. Here they come. Ce mă doar, că să vin mai mulți de atâta. Oh, ca dacă quest-urile astea sunt rapide, perfect. Măcar știi că nu trebuie să stăm foarte mult prin ele.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
Ha? De ce să știi atunci?
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
How do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions.
Oh.
We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here?
Am ce stabilit ginta ăla.
So Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Ah, shit. S-a dus Wade. S-a dus aiurea.
Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
Oare trebuie să mergem să salvăm pe Wade sau ne băgăm picioarele? Cred că ne băgăm picioarele.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
Oh, man.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them!
Classic.
They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all!
De-aia suntem noi aici.
Don't worry about them, Martha.
De-aia suntem noi aici, te rog eu.
If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
Hai că ne ducem noi acum, păze. Unde e liftul ăla? A, aici în dreapta, parcă, nu? Am fii atent ce-i rupem pe ăștia care vin acum.
Mad dogs. The law.
Unde și cu muzica asta așa de pătrunde prin suflet. A, uite-l pe Wade. A murit ăla. E gata.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
So Wade.
Lord Rosfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help.
Evident că are nevoie de ajutor.
We thought we could sneak by them, but we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
E EP. Da, e Sleepy, rău de tot. Mamă, e adamantois.
Damn it! We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try. Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
Hai mă că-i spargem. Aoleu! Era. Am crezut că-l fentez. Bro, abia-i dăm damage, what? Aparent doar Titan dă damage. Fuck! Mă, că a mers aia. I-am reușit să-i dau bloc de la mișto. Rafaelo, nu! Facem supiță din testoasă.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
Se mai întâmplă, frate.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Bun, hai să tărăm și cu asta cu Marta și după aia mai avem pe cealaltă și gata. E, acolo e cu bandița, aia să fie mai iurea. Michelangelo nu face supă. Facem și pe Michelangelo supă dacă e. Pe ăla facem șnițele. Facem supa și o punem în carapacea lui direct. Mai unde? Aoleu. Altă locațiune, cred că trebuie să ne mai batem. Nu, dar îs totuși niște locații, vere. Te pune să te învârți atâta. Mamă. Podul GPP? Da, e podul GPP. Hai că iară chem pasărea pentru 2 pași, dar nu mai contează. Ești cu 2 pași mai repede. Mamă, literal, uite, a fost 2 pași pentru că nici podul l-am trecut.
Slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Asta e încetinit destul. Ok, dead. Bă, sări. Atacă chocobos. Chiar că bun fight. Am crezut că mi s-a închis totul. Că s-a făcut negru așa într-o dată. Oh, fuck. Mai vin.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, Sir Wade. Shall we?
Runda a doua. Nu cred că îl nimeresc, că am tras aiurea. Dar măcar am dat heal. Ce crezi, mă? Ce nenorocit mic.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
Să cumpăr poțiuni de acum.
What did you find out there?
Probleme.
Scores of Akashic.
Multe probleme.
Wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Ține-i mă acolo, că și așa săraci nu mai au casă. Sărachii de ei. Asta de pus în
My lord,
în chamber.
there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here.
Oscar. Ăsta ce știe să facă?
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch?
Oh, e fisul lui ăla? What the fuck?
He didn't.
Oh.
But his brother, my father,
Never mind.
did.
Nepoțul.
I am Sir Rodney's nephew.
Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him.
Oh, ce vrea să întrebe?
So wait. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar.
Aww.
But I'm a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are meaning to say that.
It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire.
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Vrea să-mi devină squire, frate, ești nebun? Cel mai squire dintre toți. El-i, bă. Hai să vedem ce mai zice bobița asta aici. Și să rezolvăm cu bandiții lui. Unde e... Mamă, dar s-a produs măcel pe aici, ce aveți? A fost Marcelino pe aici.
Sid, your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried?
Da.
You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago. Any idea where they went? The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
As if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalamil's little problem.
Oh.
And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
Oh well. Așa apropiat să tău bandiții de ăștia, ce Dumnezeu.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
Oh well, hai să căutăm bandiții care sunt la 2 pași de noi. Literalmente. Mamă, erau în tavernă, refuz să cred. Ăștia toți? Ce asta?
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit.
Never mind.
Blood for blood, it's the only way.
Am crezut că aici.
Hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself.
Vai, dar toți sunteți periculoși într-o dată, mă. Fără mișto.
Victor.
Victor?
What's he doing here?
Cine-i Victor? Nu mai țin minte cine-i Victor.
Sid.
And
Lady Jill.
Oh, ăsta e la noi în hideout, cred că.
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools.
Da, slabe șanse, văd.
If you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
Okay.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalamil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
Ok. Pare că avem o problemă.